right here on Fight TV and across all social media channels. I'm Matt Topolsky alongside Brad Gilmore for The Row. And Brad, we now know that in just 3 weeks, the Reality of Wrestling Championship will be defended by the Latin heartthrob Gino against Rex Andrews. We're going to see that in a few weeks. But in addition to that, Mike Orlando, the Green Machine himself, made his debut in The Row recently, and he was introduced to the Reality of Wrestling via a steel chair by Ruthless Ryan Davidson. They will have their rematch in our main event here tonight.
Right, you are Matt Topolsky, but in our opening contest, we're going to see the former Diamonds Division champion, Ivory Robin, going one-on-one with Angela. That is a rematch from Ladies Night Out 2, and that match is right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the commentary table your Diamonds Division champion,
Well, the crown jewel of the Diamonds Division is about to join us here at ringside momentarily for this Diamonds Division matchup.
She can come right on. I got a seat right here, Matt Topolsky.
Let's welcome her in right now.
Champ.
Welcome to the table.
Following contest scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, by way of Texas, from Charleston, South Carolina, she is the Black Diamond, Ivory Robin.
Well, a former two-time Reality of Wrestling Diamonds Division champion who has been desperately looking to get a notch in that win column. And it has been some time. It has been rough times for Ivory Robin. But she gets the young upstart rookie this week on The Row, Angela. And of course, we want to welcome the current Diamonds Division champion to the commentating table. Right now, Hai Young, you have the best seat in the house for your competition.
I do. It's so glad to be back.
And her opponent, from Gilberttown, Alabama, AQA.
Well, here comes AQA Angela, who was very impressive at Ladies Night Out 2. And Ivory Robin is no stranger to this young upstart, a product of Booker T's World Gym Arena. She has been something else since making a splash on the scene right here, and I gotta just come right out the gate and ask you, Hai Young, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far from Angela? You have to say objectively, she's impressive so far.
I think objectively, she did lose to Ivory Robin at Ladies Night Out too. And I just see this being another repeat of that. She's a former Diamonds Division champion, and she's a veteran here. You know, how many matches has this kid even had?
Only a handful at best, but you got to think she's pretty athletic. You've seen some good stuff, right?
I mean, athleticism doesn't win matches.
Right, you are.
Well, fair point right there for the current Diamonds Division champion. Meanwhile, in the ring, Angela in control right now. And you got to wonder, Brad Gilmore, the mind games that could be going on that Ivory Robin perhaps is playing with herself. You know, it's been some time since she's been in that Diamonds Division conversation for the championship, and she needs a win here this week. You know, must win. It's said a lot, it's cliched, but this really is a must win for Ivory Robin.
Yeah, I think you're right, Matt Topolsky. I mean, we've seen her take long hiatuses before and then come back and expect to be in the title picture. It just doesn't work like that in reality wrestling. You got to earn your keep.
I'm going to ask you, Hai Young, you know, we have all these new, fresh faces in the Diamonds Division. You're the champ now. This is your division. You're running it. What do you think of some of these new competitors that we're seeing coming in here, like Angela, for example?
Oh, wow. Great athleticism there by Angela and a big arm drag.
I mean, that was impressive, for sure. But, you know, I've been busting
Cover here. 2 and a kick out.
I've been busting my butt here for 4 years. These kids think they can just come in and get a title shot? They think they're just going to win just like that? That's not how it works here. All right, I had to earn that title, and they're going to have to earn their way too.
Ivory Robin right now, no stranger to bending every rule in the book, breaking it when she needs to get an advantage, and the Black Diamond right now jumping all over AQA.
See, that's that veteran experience I was talking about.
Cover here, hooks the leg, center of the ring. Angela gets that shoulder up at 2.
And now she's just kind of using that veteran instinct to try to get inside the head of AQA Angela.
You know how, Young, it's one thing to win the Diamonds Division Championship. It's another to keep it, especially over the long term. Certainly you defeated Kylie Ray, who at the time was the best Diamonds Division champion I think we've seen. What are your plans for keeping that title? Right after this cover here, could be over. Kick out at 2.
Honestly, I just plan to continue to do what I've been doing. Every person that they put in that ring with me, I've beat them 1, 2, 3. Why change the game plan now?
A big win at that Ladies Night Out too against Barbie Hayden. The same event where you captured the Reality Wrestling Diamonds Division Championship. And now
Ivory Robin here hooks the leg. And Angela kicks out once again. Angela has one heck of a motor. There is no question about that. And certainly this young rookie aims to impress, but can she get a victory over Ivory Robin? Right now it does not look good. Center of the ring. Ivory Robin firmly in control here. Of course, we want to remind everyone at home, still to come in our main event, Ryan Davidson and the Green Machine, Mike Orlando, in their return match. But right now, Angela kicking it into 6th and 7th gear, and here she comes.
Okay.
got hung up there a little bit.
Angela cover here too.
Almost got it. Ivory Robin's got to be a little frustrated here that she hasn't been able to put the young upstart down yet, man. Oh, well, there you go.
Those are some palm strikes. A succession of palm strikes. Some new innovative offense there from Ivory Robin.
Uh-oh. Now Ivory Robin's got her up. She got that TKO position ready.
I know what's coming next.
This might be it for Angela.
Oh, okay.
Wait, Angela lands on her feet. Oh.
A super kick there from AQA. Cover 1, 2. She did it.
Here is your winner, AQA.
AQA with an impressive victory, and you had the best seat in the house for it. Gotta say, Young, perhaps a future challenger for your Diamonds Division Championship.
I mean, put whoever you want in that ring with me. They're gonna 1, 2, 3.
Big win there, Matt Topolsky. We'd like to thank Young, the Diamonds Division champion, for joining us.
A very confident champion indeed. Thank you for joining us here at ringside.
Bro Nation, I'm Ashley Bull, backstage here with the Bear from Bel Air, Ruthless Ryan Davidson. Now, Ryan, things have been heating up between you and Mike.
Ooh, heating up, a blaze, right? Fire, right? I live for heat. It's wonderful. But there is nothing more heated than Mike Orlando and Ryan Davidson rivalry right now. And yet, Mike came in showing this amazing first impression. Coming in there with the crowd's like, clapping his hands, calling me a queen. Yeah, wrong move. See, Mike, I don't think you've actually gotten the full picture of what I've been doing here in reality wrestling, so allow me to explain things to you pretty simple so maybe you can understand. But Mike, what day is it, Mike? You probably don't know because I smashed your face in with this. Is it something to sit in? Maybe. Something that maybe you can grab from a high distance. I don't know. But that night, Mike, I made a statement, and oh man, statement was made. Mike, I'm sick and tired of guys like you coming in to my neck of the woods thinking that you're going to make a name off of me. Mike, I'm not a stepping stone. I'm the cornerstone. Tonight in the main event, Mike, you find out exactly why they call me the Bear from Bel Air. You find exactly why they call me Ruthless. And you're also going to find out, Mike, why I, Ryan Davidson, will always answer the call. And you, Green Machine, will just get mauled.
All right, Stevie Ray's in here, okay? We're gonna go in there and we're gonna tell him it's enough. There's a weak link and we gotta get rid of it.
Are you sure we should do this?
Of course we should do this. What happens when there's a weak link in a chain? Breaks the whole chain. We gotta get rid of it now.
But Abel?
Abel will be fine. Don't worry about him. Look, let's just go in there and we'll talk to Stevie, okay? Listen. Let's do this. Abel, what are you doing in here?
Shining Steve's shoes.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Put that away.
What?
Look, we don't want to talk to you about this because we know how you feel about it. Leave it.
Okay.
We know how you feel about Stevie.
Yeah.
But Bartek and we've been talking about. We came in here today to tell Stevie that he's out of the group. He's a weak link. We need him out.
The weak link.
That's right. So we decided, Stevie Ray, what has he really done for us, Abel? What has he done for you?
Yes! 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 I'm so happy. Finally! We need to kick him out. I'm tired of shining his shoes. No more shining his shoes.
No.
No more picking up his laundry. Washing his cars.
You've been doing all that?
Been eating my peanut butter waffles, man.
Dude, you're the TV champion, Abel. I know. You don't need this. We don't need him.
No, we don't need him.
No. From now on, we're going to go out on our own. You know what? He's out of the group. From now on.
Yes.
From now on, it's just going to be
Abel and the Super Friends.
All right. No, I'm not calling us that. It's going to be Team Incorporated.
I like that. I like that better. Yeah, that's better. That's better.
Team Incorporated, that's right.
Team Incorporated. It's got a nice ring.
Introducing first from New York, weighing in at 242 pounds, he's the dagger, Mick Drake.
Well, here comes Mick Drake, certainly not lacking any confidence whatsoever, and it looks like we're going to have the unique opportunity to hear from Mick Drake as my colleague at the commentating table, Brad Gilmore, is on his way up to the ring to get a few words from one of the newest faces in reality of wrestling, Mick Drake.
Hey, Mick, I just got a couple questions for you. Wanted to ask, what brings you here to the great state of Texas down to reality of wrestling?
What's your name?
Sorry, I should introduce myself. I'm Brad Gilmore, Mick. Just a couple of questions for you. What brings you here to reality of wrestling?
Brad, I came all the way from New York City because I heard two things about reality of wrestling. I heard about how great reality of wrestling is, and I heard about the Row Nation. I heard about the reality of wrestling fans. And that second part, Brad, is true because I heard the reality of wrestling fans suck.
Himself to the Row Nation here at the World Gym Arena.
Listen. I'm going to make this very, very brief. All right? I'm here not to take part. I'm here to take over. All right? I'm not here to be a part of the show. I'm here to be the show. All right? So tonight, Row Nation, you're going to find out what the Dagger McDrake is all about. And Row Nation, unlike CP3, I won't let you down, I promise.
As electricity here at the World Gym Arena. Certainly thick in the air. We are on the road to that big matchup, that super fight between Rex Andrews and Gino in just a few weeks for the Reality of Wrestling Championship. And of course, still to come this week on the road, Ryan Davidson versus Mike Orlando, the Bear versus the Green Machine, Part 2. That is a rivalry that's heating up. But all rivalries have to start somewhere, and perhaps this rivalry between Connor Holloman and Mick Drake starts right now. Oh! No respect from Mick Drake, and certainly you had an up-close and personal look at it just a few minutes ago, Brad Gilmore. Not trying to win a popularity contest.
No, he's definitely not. We want to talk about a popularity contest. Connor Holloman was popular.
That big lariat over the top. Connor Holloman taking out the New York trash. Holloman, like a human cannonball, off of the ring apron and on to Mick Drake. And I don't think Mick Drake knows what hit him here. Center of the ring here, lateral press. Kick out at 2.
Oh, wow, look at the power of Mick Drake right there, catching Connor Holloman in midair. Oh, and a big slam.
Just powers him down. Center of the ring, that could be it. The leg is hooked, kick out at 2.5. Connor Holloman can use his size and athleticism, his speed and athleticism to his advantage, but when it comes to strength and size, the dagger clearly on the better end of that, and Connor Holloman just found out. Mick Drake squeezing the life out of Connor Holloman and then goes downstairs with that forehead. That could be it. Cover here, rolls him up. Somehow Connor Holloman slips out the back door. But Mick Drake has taken this matchup by the scruff of the neck, Brad Gilmore.
Hey, right you are, Matt Topolsky. He is really using that size and strength against Connor Holloman. And, you know, I mean, he might have disparaged the Row Nation there, but Mick Drake is all business in there, Matt Topolsky. Very impressive.
Roll up here. Connor Holloman, it wouldn't be the first time. Oh! Springboard crossbody from the second rope. Kick out at 2. Connor Holloman searching for that second win. Oh no, caught by Mick Drake. Belly to belly overhead suplex. And Mick Drake springs up like, dare I say, a tiger. And now drops one right into the heart of Connor Holloman. He goes for 3. And now the cover. Kick out again. It was that momentary pause there from Mick Drake that perhaps keeps Connor Holloman in this one.
Connor trying to struggle to get back to his feet. Don't turn around. Oh, and a big drop kick. Almost shades of Bob Holly on that one. Beautiful drop kick by Mick Drake.
Absolutely, especially considering the size of this young athlete. Another new but dangerous face here at the Reality of Wrestling. A pin attempt and a kick out again, but Connor Holloman looks like he is completely out of gas. And the end could be near.
And now Mike Drake just standing around, kind of toying with Connor, taking his sweet time.
Drake. Oh! Just takes a late lunch, some boot leather right there, courtesy of Connor Holloman. looking for that third win. It's incomprehensible how he's still even in this matchup, to be fair.
Here we go, Mick Drake. Big European-style uppercut. Wait a minute, Conor
Holloman, look at that power, Brad. I didn't think he had it in him. Into a Samoan drop. Conor Holloman trying to steal one here. Oh, my goodness. So close for Conor Holloman. A near fall in stereo. Oh, insecurity. Conor Holloman takes Mick Drake's head off here. That's got to be it, Conor. Oh, my goodness, too. At 99%.
I thought Conor had Mick Drake at that very moment.
Well, the World Gym Arena getting on the referee here a little bit. I think it was a fair and impartial count, if you want my personal opinion on it. Mick Drake just somehow managing to stay into this thing. Oh, that looked like a thumb to the eye. That looked like a thumb to the eye there from Mick Drake.
You're not cheating. Oh! Big German suplex, that might be all.
Dead weight German, 1, 2, drops the dagger.
Here is your winner, Mick Drake.
An impressive exhibition of skill and will between finally two athletes here at the Reality of Wrestling, with Mick Drake made his proclamation known from the very beginning. He's not just here to be a part of the show, he's here to be the show. And Mick Drake is very impressive this week on the road.
Row Nation, I'm Ashley Bull, backstage here with JJ Blake. Now, JJ, there's been speculation that you were behind the attack on Tempo last week.
What? How can you speculate something so obviously wrong, idiotic? People, that fake news is what that is. I was standing in the ring. Where was I at? Where was I at? You was announced. Were you there? Ringside, camera, microphone in your mouth. Where did you see me? Where did you see me?
In the ring.
In the ring, okay? And how long did I wait for Terrell to come hobbling on out, crying like a little baby?
A few moments.
A few minutes. Okay, I was over there. I just stopped stretching. I started drying up. I was like, oh, well, I guess I'm going to just go ahead and take this W back home with me, take it all the way back to Virginia Beach, Virginia, take it to my mama, take it home, eat some dinner, and call it a day. That's where we was at. So I was like.
Okay, well, because of that, you will be getting your match, but it will be with Tempo in a three-way.
Another three-way, huh? We're doing another three-way? Another one? First, a Cam Cole. Then it was Cam Cole again. It was Cam Cole twice, right? Cam Cole twice. Yeah. They always doing this to me. They're always trying to delegitimize everything that I work for, everything that I built, everything that I have achieved in this house. I'm a champion of all television. That's it. That's a fact. It's a fact of life. Like air, we need it to breathe. The sun, it comes up, it goes down. The sky is blue, the ocean's blue, most times anyway. And I am a champion of all television in Austria, Hungary, Zimbabwe, Wakanda, where's that one? Metropolis, even though, forget Metropolis, Gotham. I am the champion of all television in every city, every television, on every planet, in every universe that there ever was. And they are again trying to stack the cards against me. Bring it, Booker. Hey, and you too, Les. I know you're up to this. Those two are up to it. They in cahoots. And I'm telling you right now that this is going to be the time I stop them. I'm going to stop them dead when they in their tracks. I'm going to stop them with this fist. I'm going to look them dead in the eye. After this match, holding the championship of the televisions above my head where it belongs. And they're going to have to tell me, JJ, you was right. You are the champion. You're the champion of every single television in the world. We should never have doubted you. We should never have stopped you. And for that, you will and forever will be the champion of all televisions. Congratulations. Booker, I'll be waiting. Unless your punk behind me will be right behind them, ready to shake my hand. Make sure they hear this every single second.
Go.
All right, come on now.
Work. It's like work, man. Keep working. Keep working. There you go. Oh.
There we go.
Nice. All right. And time. Bring it up.
Good stuff.
good. That was real nice.
All right, bring it
man.
on over here.
Man. I know you're not tired.
What, you breathing heavy? I know you're not tired, bro.
Hey, man, we got to get you ready, man. We trying to get you on the roster, man. You ain't a ref no more. No more
sir.
stripes, no more whistles. You in the ring now, man.
Yes.
All right.
Bro, you ready to be a superstar?
Bro, I'm ready. I've been ready.
He looks like he's ready, man.
Looks like he's ready.
You got 5 more minutes in you then?
Man, let's do it. Come on.
Homie, get in there with him.
All right, bro.
Show him what's up.
I'll
Let's go.
show him what's up, bro.
Say, ring that bell. Ding, ding. Let's go. Nice lockup.
AQA, you were this close to defeating the Diamonds champion high on. You almost had her. Next time you have a go, you will become the next champ.
You know, Angela, I was out there watching your match against Ivory, and you know, I was genuinely impressed from what you had to show out there. But I think you might be a little bit lost. This is actually the Diamonds locker room, and you're more of a cubic zirconia. So I'm gonna need you to grab your things and head out to the rookie locker room. It's right next to the broom closet. So I'm gonna need you to.
Are you serious? Well, this cubic zirconia almost took you to the limit.
Almost, but didn't. So here, let me help you. It's right next to the broom closet. Come on, let's go. Hurry.
It's not
Diamonds
worth it.
only.
It's not worth it.
Bye-bye.
Let's get out of here.
Rookies.
Row Nation, I'm Ashley Bull, backstage here with the precision tactician, Rex Andrews. Now, Rex, the match has finally been announced. It's you versus Gino for the Reality of Wrestling Championship. Probably one of the biggest matches in Reality of Wrestling history. But last week you had some heated comments to say about Gino and him being protected. Do you have anything else you want to add to that?
Ashley, first of all, let me say this is not probably one of the biggest matches in Reality Wrestling history. This is the biggest match that this company has ever promoted. The super fight in Reality Wrestling history, Rex Andrews versus Gino, is bigger than anything else that's ever happened in this company. Make no mistake about that. But to answer your question, I meant every single word that I said last week. Gino has been protected. He's been looked at as this golden child, the man that this company wants to protect. And that's fine. To be honest with you, I respect Gino, the champion. Anyone who can win that championship 3 times and defend it the way that he has earned my respect. But Gino, the man, that's a different story. To be honest with you, Ashley, Gino and myself, we have pretty parallel careers here. We both started out very young. We both built our way up to this championship level caliber, this ability to go anywhere in the country, anywhere in the world, and compete at a high level. We learned that here at Reality of Wrestling. But the real difference between Gino and myself, see, Gino was born being told that he was the best. He was handed everything that he has, handed that top position. But me, I'm not supposed to be here. They didn't want me in this championship match. It took me years of work, scratching, clawing, earning every bit of respect that I have. So when Gino was told he was the best, I fought until I knew that I was the best. See, in 3 weeks, that is what's going to make the difference. Gino doesn't have the grit. Gino doesn't have the determination. Gino does not have the ability to stop me.
Tonight's episode of The Row is brought to you by Walker Texas Lawyer at WalkerTexasLawyer.com. Hilton Furniture, let them have it. Quality Blinds, go to QualityBlindsLLC.com for free shipping anywhere in the USA. And the king of solar screens, home of the $50 any size solar screen. Welcome back to the Reality of Wrestling right here on Fight TV. And coming up next in our main event, Mike Orlando gets another shot at Ruthless Ryan Davidson. You know, Ruthless Ryan Davidson took the easy way out a few weeks ago using that steel chair. It's going to be the Bear versus the Green Machine coming up next, Brad.
I mean, you could say he took the easy way out. I think he just used that equalizer on the Green Machine, but hey, he can't. Can he do it another time? What is he going to do? We don't know what's going to happen. It's a big main event here on the road tonight, man.
Absolutely, and that matchup is right now.
College contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the Bear from Bel Air, Ruthless Ryan Davidson.
Round 2 between these mastodons. We saw the Bear Ruthless and the Green Machine, Mike Orlando, roll it out to historic proportions recently here on the Reality of Wrestling. It ended in a disqualification after ruthless Ryan Davidson's frustrations got the better of him. He grabbed the steel chair and welcomed Mike Orlando to the front row of sports entertainment in the only way that he could. It was steel to skull, courtesy of Ryan Davidson. Mike Orlando gets his rematch in the main event this week, and you know the Green Machine is seething.
Right, you are Matt Topolsky. Green Machine had his reality wrestling debut, somewhat spoiled, if you will.
And his opponent from New Jersey, weighing in at 280 pounds, the Green Machine, Mike Orlando.
Green Machine. Green Machine. Green Machine. Green Machine.
Mike Orlando is pure intensity.
This crowd is already getting behind him. They're like the Green Machine.
Look at the look of intensity in the eye of ruthless Ryan Davidson.
Who could forget just a couple months ago, Bear had a lot of issues with MVP coming in the reality wrestling, getting a title shot. Doesn't like newcomers, feels like this is his yard, for lack of a better term.
Ryan Davidson is a cornerstone in this company. He is one of the foundational members of the roster of Reality of Wrestling. No one can question his desire, his commitment, or his accomplishments. But one of the great things about the Reality of Wrestling is that it is constantly evolving with new talent. And Mike Orlando is here to make a statement. And if Mike Orlando can get a clean victory over ruthless Ryan Davidson in the center of that ring, it would immediately put him on the radar, on Booker T's radar. And when that happens, the sky is the limit for the success that you can enjoy in this company, Brad Gilmore.
Oh, wait a minute. The referee almost out of position there. Almost got caught by the Green Machine. Oh, man. I've never seen, you talk about the intensity in Ryan Davidson's eyes. Whoa,
oh my goodness! Whoa. You've got to be kidding me here! Mike Orlando contorting his body and quite frankly defying gravity for a size that could be over here! Oh my goodness!
Wow! I've never seen a man with that size, that build, do something so athletic.
Well, the Bear is about to head for hibernation. I mean, this is incredible. And Mike Orlando coming to the outside to fetch his opponent.
Oh, Ryan
One man looks very ready tonight.
Ryan Davidson thought he was taking a powder.
Oh! You better look out here. You better look out here because these two are right here in our living room.
Oh! Referee up to a count of 3. Ryan
and it's like deja vu all over again. These two battled out here just a few short weeks ago, right here in front of us. It ended with a steel chair sandwich, to be quite frank. And Mike Orlando right now, heading to another gear. Unyielding. I mean, you got two beastly figures just trying to tear each other apart right now.
I mean, I don't know if it can be a heated rivalry in the second match, but I think it is?
Well, Mike Orlando doesn't strike me as the type of individual that enjoys being hit in the face with a steel chair.
Look at that. Costly mistake right there by Mike Orlando. He took 1 second to acknowledge the fans' adulation of him, and guess what? The bear pounced.
He did indeed. Those are the veteran instincts of a former Reality of Wrestling TV champion, a former 2-time Reality of Wrestling tag team champion.
Man who's very close to capturing the Road Championship.
Oh! And now he is going to work on that knee. That is the equalizer cover here. Ryan Davidson trying to end it. Mike Orlando got that knee hyperextended between the middle and bottom rope, courtesy of Ryan Davidson, applying more than 265 pounds directly into that area. You could tear a patella very easily. And now Ryan Davidson just mocking Mike Orlando, adding the proverbial insult to injury. But meanwhile, what he's doing right now is more than just attempting to win a match. This continues. This could affect a career.
Ryan Davidson has always been the brooding, the plotting bear. Look, even on one good leg, it looks like Mike Orlando is trying to feed off the energy of the Row Nation.
Oh! Mike Orlando was down on one knee and took that knife-edge chop. Somehow battling back, hard determination, intestinal fortitude. Call it what you will, Mike Orlando doing everything he can to stay in this matchup. So many new faces and thirsty for opportunity. Mike Orlando is certainly one of them. But Ryan Davidson immediately called him out. Mike Orlando answered the call, and here you are making a debut in a brand new promotion, a brand new company, and one of the most dangerous stars ever in the company says, I'll draw your number. There's a chop block right there. This has got to be it, cover. And a kick out, but there's got to be some serious ligament damage that has been done to that knee.
No, you're right, Matt Topolsky. You start to wonder. Oh, look at that. Taking the knee pad down. You start to wonder if maybe the referee should just call this match to preserve the career of Mike Orlando, a career that is still blossoming.
Well, excuse the bad pun, but right now he is getting mauled. I mean, there is no other way to describe it. That is exactly what's happening in there.
Oh, look at that.
And a single leg crab, which resembles much more a Walls of Jericho, if you will. Just tearing that knee apart, Brad. This is hard to watch. Mike Orlando is an incredible athlete, but Stretch Armstrong, he is not. And he is being pulled apart right now by the bear.
Well, the Green Machine, Mike Orlando, hobbling around the ring, trying to use the ropes for support. Look, he can't even get up, man. He can't even get up. He can't even support.
Well, meanwhile, Ruthless Ryan Davidson looks like he was in a car wreck. He went full steam ahead into the corner. Mike Orlando got out of dodge just in time, and he may have crushed his sternum. These two athletes literally beating the hell out of each other. An absolute testament to the respect factor here. Mike Orlando on one foot, on one leg. Ruthless Ryan Davidson may have a crushed windpipe. They're still standing. They're still battling. They're still fighting like gladiators in there.
Mike Orlando trying to tap into the machine part of his name.
Oh! A crossbody! A standing crossbody! And that adrenaline shooting through the body right now with Mike Orlando.
Oh, wow, big German suplex.
A massive moment here for Mike Orlando, but can he capitalize? Crawling to the bear. Can he get a cover? Here it is.
Oh, Ryan Davidson with a foot on the rope. Great ring awareness by the veteran.
You can call it ring awareness, you can call it veteran instincts, or perhaps just pure luck. Nevertheless, saved by the bell there, as Ryan Davidson gets his foot on that bottom rope, and this match continues. This war continues.
Mike Orlando engaged in adrenaline. Oh, wait a minute. He tried to kick, and he realized as soon as he got up there, he couldn't support the weight, man. Hey, oh! Ryan Davidson throws to the outside. Orlando finding a way to land on his
somehow
feet.
Mike Orlando landed on his feet.
Ryan trying to cheat. Ryan trying to cheat.
What's Ryan Davidson doing here? Not again! Not again! We've seen this movie before! Ryan Davidson just wants to inflict punishment and pain. It's absolutely baffling!
Oh, wow, he missed!
As he had this matchup in the bag and does it again!
Now they're playing tug of war with the chair, and a big shot by Mike Orlando.
Don't do it, Mike! Don't do it, Mike! Don't do it, Mike! Oh!
Mike Orlando just laid out the bear, Ryan Davidson.
Well, it's like witnessing exactly what we saw a few weeks ago, but with an alternate ending. This time the Green Machine standing tall. With a steel chair in hand.
Ryan Davidson.
Ruthless Ryan Davidson gets the win via disqualification. But we have a rivalry that is boiling over here between Mike Orlando and Ryan Davidson, who is currently trying to get the number on the license plate of the 18-wheeler that just ran him over.
Neither man walking out 100%. I have a feeling, Matt, this is just getting started.
We will see you back here next week on Fight TV for another exhilarating edition of the Reality of Wrestling